So today we have these small speakers. They are sold by Wisetiger, but as you can see on the packaging, these speakers will also be sold by some other brands. But that's not really a big issue, because if the speakers are alright, then I'm not really against it all. So on audio performance, they are alright for the price and for how small they are. The two things I did notice with these speakers: for example, they have a lot of loudness output and even in combination with a lot of bass performance. But of course, because they are small and this bass isn't really that deep in performance, you don't really get like big bass party experience. But the funny thing is, if you have these speakers on like louder volume, they do have the tendency to almost move away. But luckily they did put some pretty great feet underneath, which have a bit of a rubber-like ceiling. Also, they can be paired together. That's also the reason why Wisetiger sent out two, because they have this TWS, like wireless stereo option. And it works pretty handy. It's really easy setup, like with other speakers, like for example Miva, but also like UB+. And it really works straight away. And also everything is then in sync. Also the light show on top, but also the audio, you really hear the stereo separation going pretty well. Yes, the only complaint I would give is that the treble performance is not really there. This has to do with the driver they use. So this means that the overall sound performance, even though they did try their best to tune them a bit, it's a bit on the muffled side, so keep that in mind. But yeah, for the low price and for like buying two of these, you at least have a possibility to have some sound in the background. And yeah, because they can go pretty loud, you also have a pretty well experience for, let's just say, on a small body experience. But yeah, let's just go to those audio samples so you can see yourself how these speakers perform. Again, they have a tendency to move a bit, so be aware of that in the audio samples.
I'm